the 2024 was a crazy year of ups and downs and ins and outs. That it was quite hard at times to find my feet. But the show, has done some amazing things for people around the world, like the charity statistics and everything like that. Every time there was a bad moment, I just had to go back to the fact that the show, back in the UK, charity statistics for abuse charities, they were up 53% in referrals, stalking charities up 47%. So every time there was a bad moment, I just went back to the actual significant positive change that the show was making.
When you're an actor, you feel lucky enough just to get to work as an actor. So I've been in this industry now for 17 years, and I waited 17 years for a part like Martha to come along. I hope it doesn't take another 17 years, but I do not take it for granted at all that I've never read a character as nuanced and complicated and incredible to play.
I think as we live a long time, we also can look back and see how far we've come, and really can then take a little bit more time to acknowledge ourselves. I do think as a woman, as we get older, we also, a lot of our energy, as in particular as mothers or in caretaking, has gone outward, and it's a time when we can actually stop and bring that energy back to ourselves, and it feels pretty damn good.
I think it's hard to predict when something becomes a cultural phenomenon. You can't really predict that. It's very exhilarating when it does. And I think it speaks to the material that where we tried to honor the legacy of Frank Baum's Wonderful Wizard of Oz as reimagined by Gregory Maguire, and then prophetically and brilliantly written into a musical by Stephen Schwartz and Winnie Holzman. And when you have a story that entertains people, that makes them laugh and cry, but where they also see something of themselves in it and the world they live in, no matter when they experience it. The original musical was written 25 years ago. That's what makes something timeless.
I'm accustomed to making films that are quite divisive, and I will continue to do so. But I'm very touched that so many people appreciate the movie. That's all. It was a very difficult movie to make, and so I'm happy that there's a handful of people who really appreciate it.